Good morning po, Sir Bakani po. Bale, nandito po ako para po interview po kayo about po sa BBL. Bale, first question po, ano po ba ang mali sa BBL po kaya po sumasailalim po ito ngayon kay Senador Marcos po?
Hindi, wala namang mali sa Bangsamoro Basic Law. Parte yan ng proseso ng ating Kongreso. Committee hearings muna bago malagay sa plenary deliberations yung any proposed law. Kanya yung Bangsamoro Basic Law is under the Committee on Local Government sa Senado. Doon chair si Senator Bongbong Marcos. So it's part of the normal process of legislation. Undergo hearings muna sa committee level before plenary discussions.
Bale, ano po yung sinasabi nila unconstitutional daw po ang Bangsamoro Basic Law po?
Wala kaming napag-agrihan na ang constitutional. In fact, instruction namin sa president, galing sa presidente, work with the flexibilities of the Constitution. That's why we made sure that before we agreed to any provision in the comprehensive agreement of the Bangsamoro, that provision is within the parameters of the Constitution.
Bakit sa tingin niyo po nakapasa sa mababang kapulungan ang Bangsamoro Basic Law?
Hindi, dahil naniniwala yung mga members of the House of Representatives dito sa kahalagaan ng Bangsamoro Basic Law as part of the process in solving the Mindanao question, yung issue of trying to correct, really it's not the Mindanao question, the Bangsamoro question, in terms of correcting the historical inequities, including the current inequities today, and bring social justice to the Bangsamoro people.
Hindi po ba itong unang hakbang ng Mindanao para magsarili? Bakit po?
Hindi, in the first place, hindi naman buong Mindanao ito. We're just talking of the Bangsamoro. Maliit na bahagi ng Mindanao ito, in fact, only 5 provinces, about less than 4 million people. Tsaka pinag-usapan dito is genuine autonomy, not separation from the Republic of the Philippines.
Gaano po kasigurado na mawawala ang mga patayan at barilan at magiging ceasefire po sa Mindanao?
Lagi namin po ulit-ulit na sinasabi na walang garantiya dito because this is really just part of the process in the road towards a just and lasting peace in Mindanao. Hopefully a peace which is equitable, a peace which is just, a peace which is lasting. And hopefully this process will not take longer than a generation.
Ito po ba yung hinihingi ng mga MNLF and BIFF po? Ito po ba yung hinihingi nilang solusyon, yung Bangsamoro Basic Law po?
Yung naman itong Bangsamoro is all, for all of the Bangsamoro. Kung MILF siya, MNLF, in fact it includes the Christian settlers, the indigenous peoples, and some of the non-Bangsamoro peoples, kasama lahat dito because it's a very inclusive solution to centuries-old problem. Tsaka ito naman, I think lumabas sa mga survey, predominantly favorable ang mga tao na masasakop nitong Bangsamoro government.
Ano po ang mangyayari sa Pilipinas taon mo lang ngayon kapag na talaga po ang BBL?
Hopefully, pag umunlad na ang Bangsamoro, siyempre sasama kaunlaran ng Mindanao at saka siyempre kaunlaran ng buong Pilipinas. Hopefully, with more investments in the Bangsamoro, there will be significant economic growth redounding to significant reduction in the poverty incidence. Dahil alam naman natin na yung poverty incidence sa Bangsamoro is twice the national average. 50% poverty incidence versus a national average of about 25%.
Yung BBL po ba, iko-considera pa rin po ba yung kapangyarihan ng Pangulo ng Pilipinas?
Siyempre, ito? Itong Bangsamoro will be under the general supervision of the President of the Republic of the Philippines. bahagi nga ito ng Pilipinas eh. Kanya, we only have one Commander-in-Chief, one Armed Forces, one Philippine National Police, and so on. Klaro-klaro kasi yan sa proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law.
Follow-up questions po. Bale, kasi po, diba, yung matagal po na issue yung sa Saba po, no? So, kung matatalaga po kaya yung BBL, possible po kaya na matapik po niya yung pagsolusyon sa pag-angkin po ng Saba?
Walang kinalaman yung proposed Bangsamoro Basic Law sa Saba.
Opo.
Ibang asunto yan which will follow a different path.
Again, thank you po so much, Mr. Baka.